Slot cars. These miniature speedsters that zip through electrifying tracks have a rich history that dates back to the early 20th century. The concept of slot cars can be traced to the 1910s when Lionel Corporation introduced slot car racing as a marketing gimmick for their electrical trains. It was a precursor to what would become the modern slot car. However, it was in the 1930s when British inventor Fred Francis patented the first proper electric slot car system, creating a miniature racing sensation. In America, Albert Edward Cullen filed the very first patent for a slot car system in March of 1938. John Tyler helped found the original Mantua Toy and Metal Products Company in 1926 with other members of his family selling trains under the Mantua name by 1930. Early offerings included component pieces such as the mid-jet motors sold to steam locomotives, freight cars, and passenger car kits that included a full line of offerings by the 1950s. These early models gained popularity, and during the post-war era, slot car racing became a hobby embraced by enthusiasts globally. In the early 1950s, the fascination with miniature racing gave birth to slot cars. Electrically powered, these small cars raced around a slotted track, delighting enthusiasts of all ages. The shift towards ready-to-run RTR train sets in the post-war era led to the creation of the Tyler Manufacturing Company in 1952, better known as Tycho. The 1960s marked the golden era of slot car racing, with commercial tracks popping up all over the United States and Europe. Skelectric, a popular brand, entered the hobby with improved technology and detailed scale models. It was during this time that Aurora Plastics Corporation, a prominent toy manufacturer, entered the scene. Aurora revolutionized the slot car hobby with their groundbreaking Thunderjet 500 series, introducing a smaller, more affordable slot car that was incredibly popular. Their designs and quality set a standard for the industry. Thunderjet 500 series was indeed a game changer, making slot car racing accessible to a wider audience and sparking a craze across the nation. Across the Atlantic, the British company Skelectric took the slot car world by storm. With intricate details and international licenses, Skelectric captured the hearts of racing enthusiasts worldwide. Carrera is a slot car brand manufactured in the early 1960s based in Germany. The name Carrera was inspired by the Porsche Carrera models, which took their name from the Carrera Pan American Road Race. Carrera dominated the German markets in the 1960s and 70s. The Aurora Plastics Corporation introduced the A/FX, short for Aurora Factory Experimentals, later simply AFX, line of slot car track sets, and related accessories in 1971. AFX became a well-known brand under the Aurora umbrella, famous for its slot cars and track systems. AFX revolutionized the slot car industry by popularizing more advanced and detailed slot car designs, faster cars, and improved track systems. The introduction of features like magnetic traction to help cars stay on the track, and AFX speed lock track systems helped elevate the slot car experience, making it a beloved hobby for enthusiasts. AFX slot cars are known for their durability, attention to detail, and performance features. They offer a variety of models, including replicas of real-world cars and fantasy designs, catering to a wide range of preferences. AFX continues to innovate, incorporating new technologies to enhance car speed, handling, and overall racing experience. However, the Aurora Plastics Corporation faced financial difficulties and went through various changes and reorganizations during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Aurora's ownership and structure evolved, leading to a decline in the prominence of the Aurora name in the slot car market. Under Aurora, the AFX brand continued production until the company was forced into receivership in 1983. In 1970, Carrera offered 124, 132nd, and 160 scales for slot cars, and the slot-free servo system, which allowed cars to switch lanes guided by the guardrails on the outside. In the 1980s, Tycho Toys was a major player in the slot car industry. Known for producing popular slot car sets and vehicles, Tycho had a strong presence in the toy and hobby market, and their slot car offerings were no exception. During this decade, they continued to refine their designs and expand their product lines to keep up with the evolving taste of slot car enthusiasts. Tycho slot car sets were often marketed towards both children and hobbyists, making them accessible to a wide audience. They produced a variety of theme sets featuring licensed vehicles from popular franchises, like the Turbo Train and zero-gravity cliffhangers, adding an element of excitement and playfulness to the racing experience. The 1980s also saw advancements in slot car technology, and Tycho adapted by incorporating better mechanisms for smoother racing, improved controllers, and more intricate track designs. These enhancements aim to provide a more enjoyable and competitive slot car racing experience. Overall, Tycho's presence in the 1980s slot car scene was marked by a commitment to innovation, diversification of product lines, and a focus on creating engaging and entertaining slot car sets that appealed to both children and hobbyists. AFX in the 1980s continued to uphold its reputation for providing top-notch slot car products, contributing to the enduring popularity of slot car racing during that era. AFX slot cars were well regarded during this time for their high-quality design, performance, and wide range of offerings. AFX introduced various slot car sets, tracks, and cars designed to cater to both beginners and seasoned enthusiasts. The AFX Turbo and AFX SRT lines were particularly popular, showcasing advancements in slot car technology, such as faster speeds, better handling, and more reliable electrical systems. Over time, AFX became more distinct and established itself as a separate brand within the slot car industry. In November of 1977, AFX was purchased by British conglomerate Dunby Convex Marks. AFX was purchased by Aurora Canada in 1981, and then in 1984 by Tomy Limited of Japan. In 1998, Jim Russell and the Nevada-based Racemasters Incorporated became the owners of AFX. Today, Jim is considered to be one of the most important figures in the history of the hobby and a legend among slot car fans. The 1990s presented challenges for Tycho's slot car division. Changes in the toy market and increased competition impacted their sales and popularity. In response, Tycho was acquired by Mattel, a major toy company, on March 27, 1997. The brand survived into the 2000s and beyond as Mattel Tycho RC division. While Tycho slot cars might not be as prominent today, their history remains significant in the world of slot car racing. They played a crucial role in popularizing HO-scale slot cars and contributing to the enjoyment of countless enthusiasts over the decades. On February 23, 2019, the Tycho brand was acquired by Terry Flynn. He subsequently announced that the brand was now a registered trademark of his Hardin Creek Slot Cars Limited Liability Corporation. In 2001, Carrera Go, developed as an action track for beginners and the young, was released to the market. Carrera is all about innovation and quality, which marked the creation of a smaller scale 143. The traditional 130 scale Carrera Evolution was integrated with new digital 132nd technology. The function of digital 132nd technology is to allow a maximum of 6 vehicles to overtake each other at high speeds on both analog and digital racetracks. Carrera introduced the first digital slot car set in 2004. They launched the Carrera digital system at the Nuremberg International Toy Fair. This innovation allowed for multiple cars to run on the same slot, independently controlled and with features like lane changing and variable speed. The introduction of digital technology revolutionized the slot car racing hobby, providing a more interactive and realistic experience for enthusiasts. The modern Carrera sports a whole host of authentic top licensed deals. These include Ferrari, Porsche, Audi, BMW, Bentley, Nintendo, and NASCAR. On January 1, 2005, the company opened its own subsidiary in the United States, Carrera of America Incorporated, in addition to its subsidiary companies in France since 2006 and in Poland and Hungary. Scalextric also introduced its first digital slot car set in 2004. Scalextric's digital system allowed for multiple cars on the same slot, independent lane-changing capabilities, and enhanced racing experiences, similar to Carrera's digital innovation. This move into digital technology marked a significant advancement in the world of slot car racing. In 1994, Thomas E. Lowe, an entrepreneur with a love of cars, both big and small, founded the company named Playing Mantis. Next, he resurrected the long-lost Johnny Lightning brand die-cast cars, originally made by Topper Toys. In 2005, Lowe founded the company Round 2. Throughout its history, Round 2 has acquired numerous original brands and relaunched them under their original name. These include AMT, Auto World, Hawk, Lindbergh, Racing Champions, and more. But today we're going to look at just one brand, Auto World. Auto World is a brand of die-cast models and slot cars primarily focused on American-made cars. The brand was originally founded by Sports Car Club of America Hall of Famer Oscar Kowalski in 1958, and back then it used to publish how-to magazines on model car building. Thomas Lowe's continued passion for small-scale slot cars prompted him to come up with a new brand name for the Thunderjet 500 and Extraction lines, something familiar with a retro vibe. Tom knew that the Auto World name and logo would be instantly recognizable to longtime hobbyists, filled mostly with adults who had rediscovered some of their youthful past. So he contacted Oscar Kowalski and successfully purchased the rights to the Auto World mark, making it the new brand for Thunderjet and Extraction slot cars. Today, Auto World continues to work with top licensors, vendors, and customers. It continues to lead the 164 slot car market with a dedication to innovation and variety. Today, slot car racing continues to captivate both young and old, blending nostalgia with cutting-edge technology. From basic hobbyist sets to advanced digital tracks, slot cars have evolved, capturing the thrill of racing in a scaled-down, electrifying world. And so, the legacy of slot cars lives on, zooming through generations and igniting the competitive spirit in all who dare to take the wheel. Evolution of slot cars, from Aurora's Thunderjet 500 to Scalextric's global dominance and Auto World's modern resurgence, showcases how this hobby has remained a timeless favorite for racing enthusiasts. Join us next time as we continue exploring the fascinating world of slot cars.